The dark waves of the sea crashed violently around the island of Oxilelion, leaving behind clouds of fiery spray dissipating into the cold air. A small boat ventured into this tumultuous sea, guided by the secret agent John Smith, a man of unparalleled courage and intelligence, exercising extreme caution in every move he made. With each rising wave, the sense of mystery and tension increased as John realized he had been sent here to uncover dangerous secrets beyond the comprehension of ordinary minds. John Smith completed the journey towards the cursed island, and as he set foot on the shore of Oxilelion, strange winds carrying hints of mystery and tension rushed towards him. There was no welcome or reception, only a silence that instilled horror in his heart. In the deadly silence, John heard a frightening sound echoing from the distant horizon, as if it were a moan from the depths of darkness itself, whispering terrifying secrets that shook his courage. However, John did not succumb to fear, but prepared to face what awaited him on this mysterious island because he knew his mission was not easy. Yet, he possessed the bravery and intelligence necessary to uncover the truth and save the world from the lurking danger within the shadows of Oxilelion. As soon as John Smith heard a faint sound echoing in the distant horizon, he swiftly pulled out his pistol from his bag and removed the safety with a steady and calculated motion. His face expressed caution and readiness as he prepared for what might await him in the dark forest surrounding Oxilelion Island. With every step he took under the shade of the green trees, he heard a faint sound hiding behind the grass, yet he was still unsure of its source. Suddenly, his attention was drawn to the sound as a terrifying rat with blood dripping from its red eyes leaped swiftly towards John. However, with his skill and expertise, John managed to evade the rat's attack moments before swiftly firing to hit the rat and drive it away. After John fended off the terrifying rat and regained his focus, he felt a strong urge to explore more of this cursed island. He began to move through the dense forest, surpassing towering pine trees and twisted ones that had formed over the years. During his adventure, John noticed remnants of abandoned houses and dilapidated buildings hiding amidst the trees. He began to wonder about the history of this island and the reason for the strange silence that pervaded it. Suddenly, as he approached one of the crumbling buildings, John noticed something unexpected. There was a dilapidated wooden door open, inviting him to explore what lay inside. As he cautiously entered the building, he found himself in a dark room filled with scattered objects on the floor and thick dust. There, on the worn wooden table, John found an old folder sealed mysteriously. As he opened it cautiously, he wondered what he would find inside and what secrets these ancient documents might reveal. Upon opening the old folder, shock awaited John. Inside, he found a collection of old and neglected documents, seemingly holding ancient historical secrets about the island of Oxilelion. He began to review the documents with great curiosity, finding records of ancient families living on the island, as well as scientific reports on the island's natural history and studies on local animals and the environment. As he examined the documents, something else caught his attention: a detailed map of Oxilelion Island. The map bore mysterious marks and signs, arousing John's curiosity even more. While studying the map, John realized that there were deeper secrets buried on this island, and that something greater awaited him in the depths of darkness. He decided that he must explore further and uncover the truth hidden by Oxilelion Island, whether it be good or bad. As John perused the documents, he heard light footsteps approaching the dilapidated building. Quickly, John tried to conceal himself, preparing to face any threat that might appear. As the person entered the room, John was not prepared for what he saw. There stood an old man, his face marked with sadness and loneliness. His clothes were tattered, and his face was covered with a long beard, making him appear as though he had endured great suffering. "Who are you?" the old man asked in a hesitant voice, his eyes staring at John with caution. "I'm John Smith," John replied warmly. I'm here on a mission to uncover the secrets of this island." As they spoke, John began to feel empathy for the old man, who had lost everything and remained alone in this dark world. Through their conversation, Arthur revealed the tragic story of his life, how he lost his family to a deadly virus, and how he miraculously survived and took refuge in a cave on this island. While they conversed, a wild bear attacked them. John swiftly moved to protect the old man, holding his pistol firmly in his steady hand, his face expressing caution and readiness for the confrontation. In the moment of conflict, the bear lunged fiercely towards them, but John did not retreat. Instead, he quickly and accurately fired at the bear, hitting it in a critical point. Bullets rained from the pistol, leaving bloody traces on the bear's body, but it did not surrender easily. It continued to attack with ferocity. Moment after moment, the two sides exchanged blows amidst the escalating gunfire and the high pitch of screams. In the end, after a bitter and arduous confrontation, the bear fell to the ground, dead, covered in its own blood. John sighed with relief, struggling to catch his breath, and looked at the old man standing beside him, grateful for his help. Then, as they prepared to make their escape, the old man informed John that the virus that had struck the island had led to the death of most of its inhabitants, and they urgently needed to escape before they met the same fate. "But I cannot escape alone," the old man added in a strained voice. "I have a way to escape, but I need your help, John." John expressed understanding and readiness to help. He realized that they faced a common fate, and they needed to cooperate to survive. "I have a plan for escape," the old man continued, "but it requires teamwork and courage." "Absolutely," John replied firmly, looking at the old man with eyes full of determination and readiness for the challenges ahead. And so, they began to devise the plan for their escape. The old man informed John of a secret passage leading to a hidden boat on the shore, which they could use to escape from the cursed island. Despite the difficulty of the journey and the potential risks, John agreed to proceed. They embarked on their journey, hiding among the trees and rocks, avoiding the dangers and hardships that awaited them along the way. After an epic adventure, they finally reached the secluded shore where the hidden boat awaited them. Relief and liberation filled John and the old man as they reached the boat. They were overwhelmed with feelings of joy and hope after successfully overcoming the challenges and escaping from the cursed island. As the boat drifted away from the shore, the old man, Arthur, provided more details about the deadly virus that had struck the island and how the desperate efforts to find a cure had failed. He warned John of the danger of the virus spreading to the outside world if not contained. Amidst the raging sea, John and the old man faced great difficulties, enduring fierce storms and massive waves threatening to engulf their small boat. But with their skills and determination, they managed to persevere and push forward despite the severe challenges. After a grueling battle with the forces of nature, they finally reached safety. They disembarked from the boat with hearts full of gratitude and joy for escaping the disaster and reaching dry land. Arthur shared all he knew about the virus and possible ways to confront it and stop its spread. Thus, international efforts began to provide support and assistance to the affected population and search for solutions to save the world from the deadly virus. Having played their part in thwarting the potential disaster, new horizons of hope and opportunities opened up for John and Arthur as they continued to work together with a spirit of cooperation and sacrifice to build a safer and more peaceful world for everyone. With this victory over evil and adversity, the story of John Smith and Arthur concluded, and they began to write new chapters of their lives filled with hope, challenges, and adventures awaiting them in the future.